Today we have an operation where we're targeting what we call a clandestine garage, which is in the tunnel. It's called God's Hospital. Intelligence suggests there may be fuel canisters concealed at location. The fuel has been used for no purpose other than to refuel drugs trafficking vessels out at sea. They can remain at sea sometimes up to 2 weeks. They need to change crew, they need to feed those crews, they need to refuel the vessel. So by removing the fuel, we are putting a serious dent in their ability to operate. The complex is vast, okay? It's a big tunnel network. Furthermore, the fuel is alleged to belong to a known protagonist in the logistical support of organized crime groups working with drugs trafficking. It is unknown whether a person or persons will be at location. In view of this, all officers will be wearing personal protective equipment and will carry batons and capacitance spray. Let's go.
Gibraltar, one of Britain's last overseas territories. Over 30,000 people call it home, but millions more visit every year, enjoying a little bit of Britain under the Mediterranean sun. Lying at the very tip of mainland Europe, with a border to Spain in the north, and Morocco just 9 miles south across the water. Gib's 430 customs and police officers are tasked with protecting this critical gateway between Africa and Europe. Tackling everything from smugglers to tourists in trouble, saving lives, enforcing the law, and clamping down on crime. They are the cops on the Rock.
We're going into a tunnel. A very big, very long tunnel. Let's go.
The drug squad are on an operation.
Got a good feeling. Got a good feeling about this one.
Today, Detective Sergeant Jerry Martinez and his team are carrying out a plan to disrupt an organized crime gang suspected of supplying boat fuel to drug smugglers.
We got an officer already who's at location. He's one of our covert colleagues who's up there watching the entrance to the tunnel, making sure there's nobody going in and out, and if there is, he's going to report back to us.
The gang are believed to be stashing the fuel deep in a network of tunnels within the Rock of Gibraltar.
We have an extensive history going back to the taking of the Rock in 1704, all the way up to World War II, where the tunnels were extended. So, you know, the networks are extensive, and if you don't know where you're going, it's very easy to get lost down there. So this particular tunnel is also quite a large complex. It goes quite deep into the rock. So we're going to have to make sure that nobody's getting lost and we stick together.
The rabbit warren of tunnels inside the rock could give the criminals the upper hand, with hiding places and plenty of escape routes.
Yeah, just for information, we're going to be commencing a drug squad operation in God's Hospital opposite Ocean Views. We're going to be off the air for some time. We'll be in a tunnel, over.
Yeah, double, good luck.
Thank you.
The team don't know what or who to expect behind the vehicles blocking the entrance.
Byron, Lionel, if they can move these two, just so we can get a vehicle in if needs be. Nice and slow, okay, lads?
Right.
The intelligence is there's at least one vehicle alongside an amount of fuel, marine fuel.
Oh, it's a bit chilly down here, boys.
Be careful, it can get a bit slippery underfoot here, okay? Who's got the good touch here? Ooh. I can smell fuel.
Yeah.
I can smell fuel. Here we go.
Yeah, Vans. Ooh. You can smell it.
Ah,
there you go.
there we go.
I want to check the Vans.
Check the, yeah, let's clear those vehicles.
Let's clear the vehicles, boys.
Okay, building's clear.
White Vans full.
This find is a key link to the international drug trade in this region.
The white one is
Fuel.
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 How many are we talking about?
About 20 in here, Jerry.
20? Let's have a look. These are all full. Oh, this is fuel.
The police suspect these containers are taken out to sea on small boats operating from Gibraltar's beaches for the purpose of refueling larger speedboats used by drug traffickers.
So we got 25, 26, 27, 28 in this vehicle.
Nice.
28 in here, and there's a shitload more in there.
Just got all these empty jerry cans here, which obviously have been used at some point.
The team may have successfully foiled this underground operation.
Open about 45 containers, roughly.
But they now face the challenging task of safely removing hundreds of litres of fuel from the depths of Gibraltar's tunnels.
Okay, let's do something. Who's feeling fit and healthy? Nobody. Let's get 2 vehicles down here.
Yeah.
Let's start unloading the fuel. Let's get on the comms. Let's call traffic. Let's get a tow truck down here. The tow truck will fit. Okay, so we'll get it down here and we'll take these vehicles.
As well as the fuel, it appears the tunnels are also being used to hide vehicles that could be involved in the refueling operation.
So these vehicles obviously are ones that are going to be used to transport the fuel down to the vessel that's going to take it out to sea.
Jerry's keen to take a look inside the van, but with no key,
We'll have a much quicker way of doing this.
the team take a less technical approach.
Go on, my boy, go on.
Oh, the food's gone bad, hasn't it?
There's a couple of shopping bags full of food and supply. We've got tin food, water, milk, bread, and that was due to go out to feed the crews on the big ribs. So they feed the people and they feed the boat. Somewhere out there's a crew that's gone hungry now, but that's what that food is for over there. A couple of pot noodles. Everybody loves a good pot noodle, don't they?
Having successfully disrupted this operation, the team are left wondering what else could be lurking in the gloomy interior of these tunnels.
If you think about it, it's a really good hiding place. If you were going to hide something, you'd hide it in one of those tunnels, wouldn't you?
But searching deep in the Rock of Gibraltar is a hazardous business.
That shouldn't be like that, actually. That's dangerous. You don't want to fall down there. Oh, hello. I recognise that blue one. This one here.
Around the corner, Byron's made another discovery.
These sort of vehicles are used in the illicit activity, so like the tobacco or if the fuel, they deliver it. So they'll come down here, grab a car, and then start delivering what they need to deliver. But I could be wrong. These could just be vehicles that are here, but they all look very familiar.
All of them.
So this could be quite a good find.
But in the dark, not everything is as it seems.
HM Customs. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. It's Customs. That thing should be up there. It's Customs Vault. These are seized vehicles.
Sadly, it wasn't quite the Aladdin's cave Byron was hoping for.
What do you think that used to say? I see the G and the P and pigs. It's definitely RGP pigs, isn't it? Definitely.
If you want, take that one first, the Suzuki. We'll unload the fuel into our vehicle, so when you tow this one, it's empty, because the back doors don't close.
With smugglers' vehicles plus the fuel now in the hands of the police, today's trip down the tunnels has been a resounding success.
These are vehicles that are going to belong to us from now on, so I'm happy with taking them off the streets. I'm very happy with the result tonight as well. We've got a substantial amount of fuel, a substantial amount of jerry cans. It's going to cost them a lot of time and, more importantly, a lot of money as well. So I'm happy we've disrupted them the best possible way today.
Back at the compound, Jerry tots up today's haul.
About £2,000 worth of marine fuel. Not bad. By quick maths. It is organised crime, it is drugs trafficking, and we're not going to rest until this sort of stuff stops. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be comfortable knowing this is behind somebody's house, or a family member's house, or in a car in a garage somewhere. It's dangerous stuff, so not only are we targeting organised crime here and the drugs trafficking, but we're also dealing with public safety issues, you know. This could go bang at any time, and when it goes bang, it's going to go bang pretty big. So,
police and customs teams will now be on the lookout for the gang who has been trying to deliver this fuel to drug dealers out at sea.
there's absolutely a vessel out there now, probably more than one, who's going without fuel and going without food for the crew. So, and I will sleep better tonight for it.
At police headquarters, footage of a car theft from the police compound is being examined by PC Simon Todd. It could be another link in the fuel transportation chain.
The CCTV that we're viewing at the moment is actually from the police compound. And what we have here is two suspects, pretty well covered up. They're both wearing hoodies, balaclavas. You can see one under the bonnet now at the moment, tampering with the car. And basically what he's trying to do is get the car up and running to obviously get the vehicle out. The fence that surrounds the compound was actually ripped apart.
Amazingly, thieves have successfully stolen a grey Kia hatchback car from inside a police facility.
They do cause damage to some of the vehicles that are impounded. He's actually pushing the vehicle out the way. So the vehicle that was situated here, he's now got in, the car has started. They use the car as a ram, pushing that vehicle because they weren't able to access it to take the brake off. We don't know what their intentions are, why they've gone for this car. But we're hoping, obviously, if we can pick the two suspects up, they'll be able to give us a clearer indication as to why the car was taken.
Police have a suspect in mind, and Simon's joined by colleagues PC Nick Ramage and Tanya Reddy. Closely followed by a PC Julian Cruz in a separate car.
He's well known to us. He's well known for being involved in the movement of fuel, which seems to have sort of popped up recently as being quite a big thing here in Gibraltar. And it's understood that the vehicle in question was one of his, which was used for the transportation of fuel.
They believe their suspect has taken the Kia hatchback to either discard evidence or use the vehicle for further crimes.
So at the moment we're just looking for him as he's been identified, any clothing that he was wearing at the time, and just basically see if there's anything else within the property which might further incriminate him of the offence.
Officers from the Royal Gibraltar Police are hunting a car thief. The suspected thief is believed to live with his parents. PC Julian holds fire outside in case the wanted man makes a dash for it.
I think right now what I'm feeling is the calm before the storm, just letting things sit down. Try not to get too excited. The adrenaline does kick in because you don't know how these things can go. Hopefully I won't have to run off through anyone, but if I have to, that will be my excitement for the day.
Nobody is answering the door. Simon and his team decide to hold out.
Here comes the father.
Hello, sir.
Robert.
Search warrant to search premises. Hi, madam.
The cops' intel is spot on. The suspect is at home.
Phone in time you're under arrest, all right? On suspicion of burglary. All right? Everything's simple, quick and easy, all right? I've got a search warrant for the house, so I'm going to caution you. You're not obliged to say anything else unless you wish to do so. What you say, maybe put down in writing and give you evidence. You understand that, yeah? I'm going to ask you, before we do any search, is there anything in the house that's going to appertain to this Kia? No. Do you know anything about it? No.
The search warrant has taken place and the person that we were looking for is within the residence. Just waiting for a further update to see what's been found, if anything has been found. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to put my running shoes away, because it could be that the minute he's escorted down the road, he might decide to run, depending on what the situation he's found himself is like.
I don't want the opportunity for them to throw something from the window. And as not to have continuity of evidence, I'm just making sure nothing comes out until he is detained.
After a thorough search of the flat, the officers have discovered a balaclava and mobile phone. Both could be potential evidence. However, there's no sign of any keys or documents linked to the stolen car.
Okay, I got cheers.
Bye.
But the police have found keys to another vehicle that's parked outside, which they hope might offer some clues.
Is there anything in the car we shouldn't find? Sure.
Simon has found a toolkit in the suspect's car.
I'm going to seize this, all right? Just temporarily.
It's expensive. I want it back.
I know. And I'll explain to you why when we're in interview. While I'm taking it, all right?
Yeah.
Officers suspect the toolkit may have been used in the theft of motor vehicles.
You got anything on you shouldn't have?
It will be sent to police HQ along with the suspected car thief. The missing piece of the jigsaw is the stolen car. Simon starts the search.
It's on a D plate, so we're looking around about 2014, 2015 model, which if you know your cars, it's like a bubble shape. It's going to be like a dark grey in colour. So that's the type of car that we're going to be looking for here at the moment.
But with no obvious sign of the vehicle, the search already feels like looking for a needle in a haystack.
These guys know a lot of people who have keys, who have lockups, who have, you know, assets. And because they're all very well connected, it's very easy for them to play hide and seek. Nothing? Nah, what a page.
Now all the teams deploy to find the vital piece of missing evidence, the stolen car.
Remarkable when you consider how small Gibraltar is, just how many places there are to hide something. Essentially, we've got one person arrested for the crime. We've got positive leads on who the second person is. There's every possibility that we can, move on the second person.
With no sign of the car nearby, the call goes out to all the peninsula's officers to hunt for the stolen vehicle.
So there's more of the puzzle yet to be discovered.
It's early evening and Gibraltar's bars and clubs are gearing up for another busy night.
Okay, you all here in a party or something?
PC's Kiana Costa and Caroline Goff are on patrol in the town centre to interrupt anything from underage drinking
You're 18 as well, no? Sure.
to more serious criminal activity, and they've spotted something.
What's going on? Have you just been involved in something?
No, we're at the party.
Okay.
Kiana's just stopped two youths who appear to be a touch worse for wear, and one of them is well known to the police.
You got anything you shouldn't have on top? You sure? We get called to all sorts of jobs, and obviously you do tend to know people. I mean, it can work in your favor, and sometimes it can work against you. Unfortunately, if people decide to put themselves in those kind of situations, well, then they need to be policed. None of you have anything on you, no?
They may claim to be law-abiding, but their demeanour has aroused Kiana's suspicions.
So if you arrive, I just search your pouches?
Yeah.
What have you thrown over there? Let me see. What have you just thrown? Vale. I've just asked you if you had anything on top.
I haven't. I just rolled that one.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
She thinks one of them has thrown a cigarette pack into a hedge,
I've seen you. I've seen you throw it.
containing what appears to be a cannabis joint.
Listen, you're all being detained for the purpose of the search.
But he's got other ideas.
Stop right there! Stop! Run away from me. Get up. Get up.
Don't touch me.
Get up.
He's locked up, is he?
Yeah, he's
The
next.
young lad's sprint was no match for Kiana's and two plainclothes officers nearby. Now he's being arrested for possession of cannabis, and it's earned him a night in the cells.
Right, you're under arrest, okay? You're not obliged to say anything else you wish to do, say.
I'm sorry, officer.
But for Caroline and Kiana, the night is still young. They've been sent to investigate another group of illegal fuel transporters.
Yeah, so we've basically just received a report that there's people here, cars, and they've got quite a few fuel canisters. So we're going to try and stop them in the act if they've not just left already.
To help stop smuggling, there's a legal limit on the amount of petrol you can transport in Gibraltar. It's 20 litres. This is the suspect car.
They're not here. Control from Peter 8.
Stand by.
They're not here.
The vehicle's empty, but Kiana's convinced the suspects can't be far away.
Let's have a look. There they are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Aye, stop.
Stop.
Come here. Come here.
Stop. You stop there.
Stop.
Gibraltar cop Kiana has approached two men suspected of running fuel to drug boats.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Aye, stop.
Stop.
Come here. Stop.
But one of them has done a runner.
Extreme caution. Be very careful. It becomes violent. Over.
She's now searching for the fleeing man.
He's fled the scene. We've caught them with fuel canisters and he's run away. We've got another one. I'm trying to see if I can get hold, but he's gone.
Meanwhile, PC Caroline Goff sits tight with the second suspect and the jerry cans.
Yeah, Caroline, you all right over there? Let me know if you need any help. I'm just trying to get sight on...
Get down, stay side.
Under the cover of darkness, Kiana has her work cut out.
There are many blocks in the estate. He could be hiding anywhere.
But Kiana did get a good look at his face, so all is not lost.
He's known to us. Obviously, you've seen the reaction. He's seen us, and he's just fled the scene.
Maybe the other man at the car will talk.
Have you searched him?
Not yet, 'cause I'm waiting for Sid to come. Wait for Mel to come, because they can search him properly.
Yeah, but get that off him. I want him holding it.
Police have caught this man in possession of jerry cans before.
So these, I just realized these are empty, but he might have some more in the boot. So if we just want to open the... I'm going to search the vehicle. Oh, it smells of petrol in here. Do you have anything in the vehicle that you shouldn't? Not going to find anything then? Who was driving the vehicle? If it wasn't you? You don't know whose vehicle it is, but you're in it.
He's saying nothing, but police believe he's part of the operation to take fuel from places like the store they found in the Rock out to smuggler boats at sea.
You have an estimate on the amount of jerry cans?
Yeah, there's 3, but unfortunately they're empty.
It's a partial success for the cops.
We've caught them red-handed. I've searched the vehicle just to make sure that there's nothing that they shouldn't have inside. We've just come across the lids for the canisters. Unfortunately, one did get away. Nothing we can do about that, just keep our eyes out and just continue searching the area constantly. We know there's activity going on tonight, clearly. I mean, it's a good thing, at least we've been able to stop one of their runs.
It's just gone 3 a.m. Much of Gibraltar's nighttime policing revolves around alcohol-related incidents, and sometimes the cops require a cool head and a thick skin. PC Casey Azapadi Francis and his colleagues are responding to a report of a man passed out at a bus stop.
Yeah, this is yours.
And he isn't hard to spot.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine.
I lost my bike and my bag. I can't get back to fucking my tent in the Lilian, so I'm sleeping here tonight, no? Unless you got some
Can't have you sleeping here, mate.
Oh, you got a hotel for me now?
No. Where are you staying? Where's your passport?
Yeah, you can have my passport if you like.
Yeah, perfect.
I live in a tent, no? I travel around Europe on a bicycle and I've just lost my bike and my bag, no?
See your passport.
The man's heavily intoxicated and claiming he's been robbed while sleeping.
You're gonna have to wake up, all right? And get yourself to the front here, all right? We can't have you sleeping on a bench in a bus stop.
What else can I do now?
Head off to the tent. But you can't have you sleeping
bike.
here.
I live 10 miles away from here, bro.
Where's
when
your...
I get into my bike's been nicked from here, bro. Got my passport and my phone, that's it, bro. You wanna help me? You wanna help me with that? I'm missing my hat and everything, bro.
Sleeping rough on Crown land in Gibraltar is forbidden. Casey and Angelo want to take him to the border so he can cross back into Spain where he says he's been camping.
We're gonna have to get you to the frontier, all right?
Well,
can't have you sleeping on a bench.
Further in the frontier, though.
Get his passport, writing the details down.
You're
going to the frontier, yes. And I'm not gonna have you out here drunk. It's either you go that way or we arrest you for being intoxicated in a public place.
Arrest me, I'll go to the police station and I can get an English solicitor. No, in Spain, what do I get? Nothing.
I'm giving you...
Me, here.
Sit
Come
down.
on in, cuff
Take
me.
a seat.
No, cuff me, cuff me.
Take a seat.
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 Take
a seat.
Cuff
Sit down.
Me. Cuff me. I'd rather be arrested in Gib than in Spain, no?
Yeah, go on.
I'm English, innit? I'm English, yeah. Yeah, I'm my wrist, bro. Don't do
Angelo.
it too tight 'cause I've got broken wrists, innit?
Angelo,
From
arrest.
skateboarding.
With the man refusing to cooperate, Casey and Angelo decide to arrest him for being drunk and disorderly.
You know?
Watch your tone with me. I've told you once already.
Plenty of times in England, mate.
Yeah,
Watch
well,
that
that's
wrist,
wonderful.
Please. Watch that wrist, please. You just arrested me for nothing.
For nothing, you're intoxicated in a public place. I've given you ample chance to go back to Spain. I'm giving you ample chance to go back to Spain, and you haven't listened. So you've been arrested by my colleague. That's
power.
Well,
you got bullied at school.
But as they wait for the van, it's an opportunity for the man to show his expertise of Gibraltarian law.
Well, you've got no curfew here now.
Yeah, but you can't.
Spain is curfew.
You can't camp on Crown land.
Spain is curfew.
You can't camp on Crown land.
I'm English, bro.
No,
I've got an English passport, bro.
It doesn't give you any more right than anyone else. No, it doesn't.
Look up your rights then, brother. Look
okay.
your rights up. You're police officers, you dumb prick.
Obviously.
You're police officers. Oh, you got a van, everything, bro.
It's not long before the man's transport arrives.
No, I drank a rum and I passed out, you know?
Right, is there anything on you we should know about the
I don't know, maybe your mum's number, but I don't know.
Yeah, just search him.
I ain't done nothing wrong either, I just went to sleep here. What's the crime in that, no? A drunk English man being searched in Gib.
Yep, happy.
I'm sitting there myself, bro, you don't need to push my head.
For this man, a night in the bus shelter has now become a night in the cells.
Tried to give him ample opportunity to get up and go home. He refused on multiple occasions. He's going to stay up in the station for the night, sober up, and then we'll deal with him later.
It's been days since a seized vehicle was stolen from under the cops' noses at their compound. They're keen to find the culprits.
What we have here is two suspects wearing balaclavas. You can see one under the bonnet now. What he's trying to do is get the car up and running to obviously get the vehicle out.
Police have arrested one of the suspects for the theft.
At this moment in time, you're under arrest on suspicion of burglary.
But the other man in the CCTV is yet to be found. But Nick Ramage has just had an update.
In the early hours of the morning, traffic officers managed to locate the vehicle that we were searching for the last couple of days. It had been secreted in some bushes just off one of our main roads, out of sight. So we've probably driven past it 10 times in the last 48 hours and not noticed it, so they did a good job. But fortunately, one of the traffic officers spotted it this morning.
With fresh information found in the car, officers think they've identified the second man in the CCTV. Time to move.
I haven't seen him, honestly, since yesterday before I went to work.
The suspect isn't there. But a potentially crucial bit of evidence is.
We've got a key for a Kia, but I don't know if it's going to be the right one. Okay, cheers. We've got a key to a Kia car, but there's no guarantee it's the same car. So we'll just have to check the key and see if it fits. If the key fits, it gives us a definitive link between him and the vehicle. So at the very least, it will tie him to the vehicle.
They will keep looking for the second suspect, but he won't be driving the Kia.
We've now got the vehicle back in our possession, and we're now rounding up the suspects. So, yeah, it's all coming together.
Every day, around 15,000 people cross the land border into Gibraltar from Spain. It's the job of the police and customs officers to ensure they aren't carrying illegal drugs. DC Colin Tester from the drug squad is watching the border today.
We're just keeping an eye out for people coming in from the frontier. It's obviously a known location where drug supplies do take place. Just keep a lookout for any suspicious activity this afternoon, so hopefully we'll be lucky.
Other plainclothes officers are positioned around the bus stop opposite, a known spot where drug packages carried over from Spain are exchanged.
The bus stop is very well hidden for various reasons. A lot of traffic, the buses stop, so obviously a transfer can be made very quickly in a matter of seconds, and no one can keep eyes from a distance. So he's inside hoping to catch one of these transfers take place.
But with so many people around, everyone is a suspect. Several hours pass and the team is still watching and waiting. Until...
That's the one, mate. Wait.
One of the covert cops on the street thinks a drug deal is going down.
Let's go.
Drug officers are watching a known drug dealer's exchange point, and they think they've just seen a deal.
Wait.
These two women are suspects. So is this guy in the blue t-shirt.
¿Usted ha cruzado, no, con la señora esa?
Yo no.
¿No?
No entrar, ¿no? No te he visto entrar. Vamos a mirar, si no te nada, te va, ¿vale? Quédate conmigo, quédate aquí.
The two women are also claiming they don't know the man. With no signs of any illegal substances in their handbags, they'll now be subject to a full body search.
So we've basically been able to detain two females. The officers which were in the bus stop saw a transaction taking place. At the moment, we're just having them searched by female customs officers, and they'll get back to us with what the result is, whether it was drugs or anything else.
But it seems their suspicions were spot on, as one of the women was concealing a package.
So this looks like a lot of basically Class C tablets. We need to find out what type of tablets they are. Both for now should probably be arrested for possession and intent to supply of these.
There are some Class C drugs that you can legally carry in Gibraltar, providing you have a prescription. These range from sleeping tablets to steroids. The woman admits the drugs are diazepam, used to treat anxiety. She says she brought them over the border from Spain, but claims they are prescribed by her doctor. But with no prescription to back up her story, the cops aren't convinced.
Lo habitual no es. Vamos, 99,9% de la gente se llevan lo que le hace falta para el día y después cuando vuelven a casa pues se toma al siguiente día. O si te va un fin de semana, te va 20 pastillas. Pero 100 y así día tampoco. Vamos a hablar claro entonces. Usted no viene aquí a vender pastillas.
Yo no.
Seguro, ¿no?
Seguro, por mi hija venía. Además, yo vengo a comprar mis 4 paquetillos de ropa.
Deja a tu hija fuera de esto.
She's basically claiming that these are prescribed to her in Spain, but obviously it's an offence to import them over the land frontier and supply them to another, so she's been nicked.
The woman is arrested on suspicion of possession with intent to supply a Class C drug. And the haul is reported to Senior Officer, Detective Sergeant Jerry Martinez.
I have to use my fingers and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 104, no? It's good. It's enough. It's enough. I highly suspect, given the way they've been packaged in a clear plastic wrapping, that they are not prescribed. I don't know a pharmacist worth their weight that would prescribe controlled drugs in a clear plastic wrapper with no markings and no names or anything along those lines. So, yeah, I'm going to take a bet and say that these are street drugs and not pharma. What we're going to do now, we're going to interview her. Because she's not local, she has no local ties. We're going to take a view, probably to charge her overnight. We'll convey her to court in the morning, and we'll see how she pleads in that regard.
Customs Marine officers Arturo Asquez and John Cartwright are midway through a night shift. They intercept the speedboats that the petrol runners are constantly refueling.
They reckon there's a lot more criminal activity on the full moon.
Patrolling the sea at night isn't easy. With tricky tides, swirling currents, and hidden rocks, the team have to use all their expertise. And it isn't long before Arturo spots a suspect's vessel up ahead.
Yeah, we just found the rib on the rocks in York Point. Could you send a land crew over, please?
Roger, what's that? You got 12 meter rib, over. Roger.
But it doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Roger, 3 engines, no person of boat. It's been abandoned here.
Vessels like this are used by smugglers bringing cannabis from Morocco to Spain. And it's an indication of the big money involved that this boat worth tens of thousands of pounds can just be abandoned.
What they've probably done is come in, escaping from someone, rammed it on the rocks and done a runner on land. So what we've done is we've informed our land crew so they can sweep the area just in case the people or the crew on board are still in the area.
In the meantime, Arturo and John need to figure out how to transport the suspected drug boat back to dry land.
Ricky, mira a ver si puede levantar los motores. O mira a ver si arranca. Ah, no arranca el tapo ya. Está bien, no te preocupes. Trata de levantarme los motores cuando amarre. The engines have all died now, sir.
They will have to tow the boat, but working so close to the rocks under darkness with strong currents and a changing tide is fraught with danger.
Sí, fue lucky. Vale, voy a estirar. ¿Cómo estamos aquí? ¿Está bien? Dale.
With the rope attached, Arturo now faces a huge challenge to prise the boat from the rocks.
the seabed there is really rocky. So you've got rocks jutting out from land quite dramatically, and if it hit one of our engines, or we hit one of the rocks, should we say, we could have ended up beside the vessel we now have detained. So, but it's all well and good now.
As the sun rises, they head home. Back at base, it's time to inspect the abandoned boat for clues.
They seem to have a puncher on the back. I don't know if they've been rammed by Spanish authorities or they've just caught a puncher when they've gone to land somewhere. This is obviously a large-scale operation. We're talking about smuggling cannabis, and it's at least a couple of tons a time on a vessel that size.
Fuel-guzzling drug boats like this one need resupplying out at sea by local gangs to keep operating. Arturo and the team realize this is a major find. The smugglers have left behind everything customs officers would want to know about their criminal operation.
They've left the phone on board, which we'll try and open and see if we can get any information from that. They've got a couple of GPS, and the one on board, the chart plotter on board. Hopefully we'll be able to get into that and see what routes they've taken, where they've landed in Morocco, if they've landed in Spain.
The seized electronic devices will reveal secret details about how the gang actually works.
So, we've still got a little bit of investigating to do before this is set to sleep.
And just to cap it off, customs are seizing the smuggler's boat as well. In this episode...
Oh, I can smell fuel.
Investigations are continuing into who hid the fuel in the tunnels of Gibraltar.
We're both wearing hoodies, balaclavas.
2 men were ultimately arrested in relation to the theft of the Kia, but both were later released due to lack of evidence. The key the police found didn't fit the car they seized.
That's the one, mate. Let's go.
One of the women at the border was charged with possession of Class C drugs but absconded. A warrant has been issued for her arrest.
Undo this one a little bit, please. I've got a bad wrist, no?
And the unruly drunk pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct whilst intoxicated and disorderly conduct in a police station. He was given a conditional discharge of 6 months.
Power.